truly, 2020 has been like the biggest trip, and I'm over it. I'm over it. I know things aren't gonna change anytime soon, but like, you know, we can just hope, because I am just over it. Hey everybody, it's Corey. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Today's video is gonna be a little more serious just because I just feel like, you know, sometimes you gotta talk about the serious things in life. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. But before we jump into everything, we're going to do our little shameless plug. So please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the little bell icon so you get the notification every single time that I post a new video. I upload videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok at Corri. And if you guys want to see more. Can you not? Can you not? Get out. No. Alright, so honestly, I just have not been feeling it the past couple days, like, feeling anything, really. It's been a hard couple days, and honestly, it's been a hard year, and everything like that, but I just wanted to, you know, kind of talk about it, because I feel like nobody talks about this, just because I feel like Christmas time is supposed to be happy, and joyful, and exciting, and the season of giving, and just being grateful, unlike Vegeta here, and I don't feel any of that this year, and it's not an uncommon thing. For those of you who don't know, there are a lot of people who struggle with like seasonal affective disorder, or S.A.D, which is just an ironic name to me, and I don't think I'll ever get over that. But basically it means that once daylight savings kicks in and it gets darker earlier and there's less daylight, that people are sad because daylight and vitamin D just make you happy and you have less serotonin in your brain. So I struggle with that, and I struggle with it every single year, and it's very, very difficult, but this year has been just a lot more, and I'm sure that you can agree with it. And I feel like a lot of people are going very much over the top this year. They set up their Christmas trees super early and decorated super early. I've seen it in my Instagram and my Snapchat, all over YouTube. Everyone's just trying to push forward that they are so happy, and honestly, I just think it's a front, and I don't think that we should be lying to each other or ourselves about how we're doing, just because it's super unhealthy and it's the wrong way to cope. And I don't know. It's okay to be sad sometimes. It's okay to not be feeling it sometimes. But the holidays, honestly, have always been really, really difficult for me. And I know the holidays are also really difficult for a lot of people. The holidays are the time of year when people have more self-harming thoughts because they don't have family, because they don't have friends. You just feel isolated, and with COVID and 2020 and quarantining and everything like that, we've pretty much all felt like that all year long. And I know that I've really, really struggled with feeling like, you know, I don't matter, and that I don't have friends, and that my family doesn't care about me and everything like that. But I know other people are struggling too. This is like the side of Christmas I feel like nobody talks about. Like, I feel like people post things on YouTube and they're like, I'm decorating, I'm making DIY gifts, this is great, everything is happy and sunshine and rainbows. And it's not. It's not. It should be. Like, I enjoy the premise, the idea of what this holiday season like should be, and it's a time to spend time with your loved ones and feel great and feel happy and just feel like giving back to people who have helped you all year long and everything like that. But this year just seems fake. Not that like every other year it doesn't seem fake, because there are a lot of people who I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to get into it. I'm just not going to go there. But This holiday season has been especially hard. I know I have not seen my family a lot recently. I've seen them a couple times this year since I moved into my own space. And it's been really hard because I am very much like a family person. There has been other things that have been going down with my family that I'm not very happy about, but you know, I do miss my family and I do wish I could see them more, but a lot of my family is very, very high risk and I just do not want to take the chance. And I've just been feeling down and just not being able to get anything done. I've noticed my like productivity was here. Like I'm very much a type A person, so I'm like, let's get up, let's do things, let's film a video, let's clean, let's be on top of everything, and it's just gone. I kind of whistled there for a second. I can't whistle. Anyway, I've just been noticing like with my friends and everything like that, like I think it's just the type of person that I am. I am very much like a sit back and observe people and then I interact with them the way that they interact with other people, just so I don't upset or offend anyone. And I kind of hate that about myself because I was bullied when I was younger, so I don't know. But I just felt like recently that a lot of my friends have other friends that they're better friends with. I can't cry. I put mascara on. That's the whole point. I put mascara on. But the holidays have always been like just hard for me because of like losing my mom at a young age, and I felt like my mom really was the type of person who brought everyone together and kind of kept everyone together. And I feel like since she's passed away like every single year, like our family has kind of separated more. We don't really see each other as often, even though we literally used to hang out like every week. Like it just feels very, very different this year, and I just like, I know why it feels different, but I just also can't really explain why it feels different. And like I've definitely been coping in trying to, you know, make everything happy and decorating and just trying to throw myself into the season, throw myself into work, and just not give my time to negative thoughts, which are, you know, kind of inevitable, honestly. And I've noticed that I've definitely been like closing myself in a little bit, but not on purpose. It's just because I'm too tired to function, too tired to even hold conversations sometimes. Like I just feel like I have no energy and no motivation to do anything. Like I feel like I'm running on empty. And it's just very hard when you feel like you're running on empty, and it's very hard when you feel like you're running on empty and people just don't notice, don't care. I just know that a lot of people are acting differently this year around this time, and I just wanted to, you know, put it out into the universe that it's okay to feel like this. It's okay not to be happy, especially during this time when people just tell you that, you know, it's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest time of the year. Like it's not, especially this year. Like there are a lot of people who are missing out on seeing their families because people, for whatever fucking reason, just want to go out and party and do dumb shit while we're in the middle of a pandemic. And I can't get over it. Like I miss my family. I miss my friends more than anything in the world, and more than anything in the world, I really wish that we could just like hang out and do whatever, but that's not the case. Like, we are still in the middle of a pandemic, and it boils my blood. It boils my blood. I have friends who can't even go home to see their parents for Christmas because of everything that's going on. I have people who haven't seen their parents in God knows how long. I have people who, you know, are hanging out at home by themselves, who live by themselves, who are just really, really struggling. I feel like everyone's pretty much been dealt a pretty freaking bad hand this year, and it's okay to feel that way. It is. Like, this year really has been one for the books, and it has really, really just, it's been good, but it's also sucked, and it's okay to not always post your highlight reel, if you know what I mean. Like, I feel like everyone nowadays is, you know, just trying to smile for the camera and be happy and be like, look at me, like, everything's great, I'm on the come up, like, but that's not real life. And I feel like sometimes people forget that. Like, people are scrolling through Facebook, Instagram, I was gonna say MySpace, what the fuck? But like YouTube and everything like that, people have been just posting all the great things that happened in 2020 to them, which is fine. We love to focus on the happy things, but there have been nights, days, weeks where I've literally cried every single day. Like, I don't think we should be hiding those types of emotions. I really think that we should be just talking about them. I'm just so fucking tired. Like, I really am. And like, part of me is really looking forward to this year just being over and 2021 just being, you know, our year and the best year ever. But nothing is going to change overnight, unfortunately, just because the ball drops. It really just comes from us and what we choose to do as a community. I really would love for life to go back to normal so we can all go back to normal and see our loved ones. I've just been full of anxiety, like so full of anxiety. I think this year has also been harder just because if you guys know me, you know that I've talked about this like during the holiday season. My grandmother passed away a couple years ago, but her and my grandfather used to decorate their house for Christmas every single year. Like, I'm talking over the top, like lights, music, projections, all sorts of things, like to the point where like you could walk through their yard, through their backyard, see all these decorations, listen to the music. Like, they would hand out candy canes and have people dressed as Santa. Like, it was so fun, and we did it last year as the last year, and they were actually presented with an award from the city of Boston saying, you know, thank you for doing this for like so many years, like 30 or 40 years, like something insane. And this is like the first year that we're not doing it. We lit the house up last year just as like one last final hurrah, and so many people came and it was so amazing. But this is like the first year that we're not doing that as a family, and it's weird. It's weird knowing that like something that you grew up with like your whole life just like doesn't exist anymore. So I feel like maybe that's a part that I didn't realize was affecting this. I don't know. All I know is that life has just been weird, and I just wanted to talk about it. I just want to talk about this holiday season and the sadness that goes with it. But I've also wanted to talk about all the things that I've been trying to do to combat my way of thinking and to not let myself wallow in it, because I know it's so easy to just let yourself wallow and you know, feel that type of way. I've been doing a lot more like self-care, so like lighting candles, taking bubble baths, really trying to work out all of this maskne on my skin, which honestly has gotten so much better. It's still not great, honestly. I'm still really self-conscious about it, but like it's gotten a lot better. I've been trying to keep my space clutter-free, which is not working, but I've been trying. I've been really into like law of attraction lately and trying to practice like manifestation and affirmations in the morning and at night before I go to bed, and just really trying to change my way of thinking and change my way of viewing the world and viewing this holiday season. So let me know down below if you guys feel kind of the same way as me about holidays and about this year in general. And let me know what you're doing down in the comments to kind of combat all of this stuff like that. I want to make my channel like a safe space for us to talk about things. If you don't feel comfortable commenting, you can always message me on Instagram or, you know, anything like that, and we can talk about it, we can vibe about it, and just, you know, try and uplift each other. That's really my goal here, is to try and, you know, reach out to people and make sure they're doing okay. I know this was a very serious video and a very emotional video, and I'm sorry about that, but also I'm not sorry about that, just because, you know, sometimes you gotta, right? Sometimes you gotta let yourself feel things. I know it's like the new thing to be like cool and hip and bad, to like not give a fuck about anything and not care and just, you know, be a bad bitch and slay all day, and, you know, whatever it is. It's okay to be in your feelings sometimes. It's okay. It's human. Especially after everything we've been through this year. It's okay. I just keep rambling now, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do some self-care, get myself ready for the day. We're gonna take on this day. It's gonna be great, okay? See you guys next time.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful.